No. Yeah, that's fine. It's either a 6-inch or a 12-inch steel. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be 10. Well, I heard 6 on the radio, I heard 12 on the radio. My kid George has said he's heard both, so he usually has better information before I bring this. Yeah, they close enough to it. Yeah, I heard they were, all blown on the College Drive. They had to check the homeowners that are getting sick from the gas, but there's a big high pressure, whether it's 6 or 12 or 10, it doesn't matter, it's big.
Is it the liquid gas or
I think it's gaseous gas. I would say natural.
okay.
Yeah, it's not gas.
We had a new town years ago where
Not gas.
we bought gas from. Hey guys, how's everybody? Good. How are you? Got the knee moving? Good. Good. Yeah. Just had a knee replacement on a month ago.
See the scar.
Yeah, a month ago. Doing good.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, well, it's amazing what they can do.
Isn't that crazy?
5 hours from the time I left my house to the time I was home.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're walking like that.
Yeah, well, they make you, they push you out the door.
Yeah.
They did.
Yes.
Put you in a rolling cart there and off you go, walker. It's amazing.
Yep. I think it's inevitable. I think everybody needs them by the time they get older. And sometimes not so old.
Yeah.
We had, well, not in replacements. We've had, there's people that had these surgery.
Right.
Scopes.
Torn.
ACLs.
I'm gonna schedule this one to be done now too. I can just, that's soon, we just will
Yeah, we have.
get them done and be done. Be done with it. You just have one, right?
Yeah, it's just the one, yeah.
And the other one's in good shape?
It's not bad, is it?
By the way, I'm Tom Tabor. We're Warwick Fun Brewing. We're on to Warwick. My son Tim is with the guy that's. Spoke with him.
I think when you were first opening, I might have met you.
Okay, maybe. Probably was one of the incidents, right? It was.
No.
No, there was some crazy stuff in the beginning. There was some lady.
Oh, yeah.
Showed up.
I was there that day.
That was you, right?
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah.
She drove across the field.
Yeah, drove across the field and kind of parked herself and she was like, not doing well, but, yeah,
That was,
that was what we first, I think, first opened,
yeah.
or we first opened.
You guys doing well then?
Yeah, we're doing good. Been an incredible journey.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just, it's great. We're very excited how things are. The boys are doing, they're doing a great job. That's good. Yeah, so it's all good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is rocking my wife Friday. Yeah, that's good. Oh, man,
Yeah.
Can you see the scar? See a little bit there, a little bit there. Next one is,
We're gonna
Oh, so-
interstitial restrictions are not
How big?
So we're gonna do almost the same surgery as this.
Yeah.
The leg.
That's kind of
So, well, with this doctor's, it was a
You
lot
couldn't do
less.
anything like that.
A lot
So
more
we
aggressive.
would see how we did.
Kept that work for like 3 months. 20
It's
months.
still great, so.
Yeah.
Well, we have surgery number 2, then we can start
Yeah.
trips again.
Mm.
2 weeks to wait there. Just and then I'm done after 2 weeks.
Yeah, just get it done.
If you have like,
See the doctor on Friday, so see
No
what he
more.
has to say. I think they said a minimum of 3 months. So to get this on a pretty good shape so that you can.
it was really bad.
Yeah, got it.
We have to put it
Yeah.
Even though the summers is great,
because it was
yeah,
better now.
get outside and walk a lot.
And Yes.
Push me in the swimming pool and push me there, yes, and yep, I can have to do everything we had to do there and stuff.
Absolutely better survival candidate, get it fixed. Yeah, just get it if I wait too long to fix. So I guess I'm gonna just get shut in since I'm gonna be this.
It's
Like, yeah.
So so I went to.
No.
It's going 25 minutes.
So,
Said, do you get a second or you got polish this week? So I said, just to get it. And he said, just, if you're gonna go in, okay. That's what I got. So it's not. It's a rock and before we go. Yeah.
Yeah, get back.
Yeah.
Help me out a lot.
We get our back.
Yeah. I get crying to.
I was let will be forever.
That's my.
I looked at him on Life 360. It looks like you're right. Tanks off the flying bars today. He said, shit show. His tank was, they were there for 2 weeks. His tank was
We just did the first. 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. So he said, maybe.
yeah, because it was considered one shot.
Maybe like what it was supposed to be. He said, one of them wasn't his dad, it wasn't my dad. They, something really, and there's like.
Yes, I mean, that's why we need to do it.
This was.
I see. Oh, I see.
The reason he didn't choose.
Why you having the surgery?
Previously.
Is it an application?
It's, yeah, that's, they still don't know about. But still.
Right down the mountains, correct, you can be one of those big ocean trucks.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay, Robin.
Hi, Judy. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Hello, how are you guys? Good. Hello.
Call the meeting of the Warwick Township Board of Supervisors to order. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The board met in the executive session to discuss matters of litigation. Can I have the approval of the minutes for June 17th, 2024?
Motion,
Go ahead, Judith.
I'll second it.
I'll have to abstain from this one. I wasn't here. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion passes. The minutes for July 15th, 2024, I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Motion,
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
Abstained.
What else? Oh, wait, no, okay, good.
The registration is now open for the 11th Annual Lewy Body Dementia Walk. The walk will be held September 29th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. right here at Warwick Community Park. Please visit warwickrec.com to register. And some very big news for Warwick Township is we were made aware today that we were awarded the PennDOT multimodal grant in the amount of over $1.5 million for the reconstruction of the Valley Road Bridge, which is located on Valley Road between York Road and Palms House Road. All that.
Thank you. Citizens comment, we have, two signed, Mark Rickards, come on up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And Kyle and I spoke last week. I live at 153 Stony Road. And Kyle and I spoke, and he was kind enough to respond within the hour after I emailed. And my comment was that after these rumble strips were installed, they are extremely noisy. There is not a place in my house that I can go and get away from these rumble strips. And people run several hundred feet up the road on the rumble strips. And when you get a truck, it's unbelievably loud. And Kyle explained to me the 5-year plan for the road. But, you know, God willing, I have another 5 years, but it's just not, it's not a nice environment with all this noise. So I was wondering if Kyle, whether you got a hold of the contractor and
I don't have an update yet. I think we spoke on, it was Friday.
Mhm.
But as soon as I have an update from the contractor, I have your phone number, I'll reach out to you.
Okay, I did talk to a contractor, and it's fixable without repaving the road. With a product called Aqua Fall. And it sets up very quickly with water and a little bit of tamping. And I'm actually willing to try, if you would allow me to fill in maybe every other one for a short stretch to see whether that takes care of the harmonic noise that is.
I'm the lawyer for the township. Unfortunately, for liability reasons, they can't let
Yes.
anybody else work on the road.
Yeah. But the other thing I wanted to state was, I'm a biker. That lane is 3 feet wide. Nobody adheres to 30 miles an hour. Handlebars are 2 feet wide. It is dangerous, no matter if there's a bike lane there or not. There are much better trails in Bucks County and around the area that would be safe. It's a hazard. Somebody's going to get hurt. I was driven off the road once already because you get such a large amount of traffic during the rush hours, and people are on their cell phones and they have no car ahead of them, and they run off the road whether there's normal strips or not. So think about that, please, for the safety of our citizens and also for the noise it creates on that street.
Good.
Okay? And thank you for your consideration.
Robin, please.
Good evening, all. My name is Robin Tabor, and I live at 2153 Palms House Road in Jamison. I'm here tonight to share some positive feedback regarding the township based on my recent observations and revisiting a vision of the township leadership from years past. As a point of reference, I have this article resurrected from 2015, written by Gail Wenninger when she was the Warwick Township manager in 2015. In the article that she wrote and was published, it was actually published in a journal called International City County Management Association Journal. And it's entitled Envisioning and Creating a Healthy Community Through Connectivity. Gail wrote in this article as her shared goal shared by the other supervisors, that she wanted to connect as much of Warwick Township as possible through sidewalks and trails. She wrote that she envisions Warwick Township as a place where residents cannot leave their cars at home and still get to their favorite destinations, even in rural communities. Towards that goal, the township has been actively protecting open space, connecting neighborhoods and parks to provide safe alternatives for pedestrians to travel within the area. So my purpose here tonight is simply recognize and applaud the progress that has been made towards achieving this goal. It's always easy to define a goal, but it starts to actually achieve one. So I'd like to commend Kyle and supervisors and all the Warwick Township professionals for all the hard work that has been put into implementing that 2015 vision. I myself, I'm a big walker and I'm a big advocate of sidewalks and trails for both connectivity and health benefits. So I was thrilled last week to see that the new sidewalks that were installed on the York Road corridor, the effect of improved foot traffic already, increased foot traffic. It was very gratifying to see on one side, a family walking to dinner at Giovanni's, and on the other side, a couple walking down past the bank with Wawa coffee. So this is occurring in an area that was previously just unwalkable. So I was thrilled to see that. And I know there's been many challenges, and there's probably more challenge ahead, but with the foresight and planning that the township has done, it's made walking safe and possible in many areas that were not. So thanks again for enhancing our community, giving us sidewalks that look nice and connect us. They add to our safety, they promote the healthy lifestyle, and they provide increased access to our local businesses. Just wanted to give some positive feedback for everyone. And just as a side note, this article was written in 2015 as we roll into 2025. There are so many things that have been measurably accomplished since then, rolling the 10-year mark, that maybe we can consider a bragging story, bragging rights of really what's been occurred since that 2015 mark was published. And see what else we can. Thank
Thanks
you.
for your kind words.
Okay, Robin, just as a side note, I too had last week traveling up and down 263. Multiple people with their Dunkin' Donuts coffee in their hand, walking up and down the sidewalks, going
Even
from
better.
building to building or whatever. So we definitely get it.
Yeah, and this is our third year really targeting York Road. There's interconnection with the gaps that have been there. And as we did the 5-year plan a few months ago, there's just more gaps, more connections that we'll do. Just keep knocking them out.
Manager's report.
Sure. The township has drafted a work policy for the police department specifically. It was drafted in combination with administration, police management, and our labor attorney to address situations where a uniformed police officer requires accommodations due to pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions, and then essentially allow them to continue with their job. So we've spent a few months drafting this, to provide some consideration. And again, it's just for the police department.
Okay. Michael, any questions?
Questions?
Judith, any questions?
No questions. Do you want a motion?
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve Township Work Policy PD 5.4.7.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Next item is a treasurer's report for July. Expenditures outpaced revenues by $563,592. Real estate transfers posted $61,610. Building permits posted $26,997. Earned income tax posted $168,775. And local service tax posted $15,061. Fund balances for July are as follows, subject to audit. General fund, $15,195,085. Firehouse and equipment, $766,207. Road machinery, $297,996. Capital projects fund, $295,813. Highway aid fund, $8,918. Parks and recreation fund, $843,648. Parks and Recreation Capital Fund, $390,991. Capital Reserve, $230,824 for a total of $18,028,942.
Michael, any questions?
Questions?
Judith, any questions?
No questions.
Can I have a motion?
Michael, you gonna get that?
Sure. I make a motion that we accept the treasurer's report in July 2024, subject to audit.
I'll second.
Second?
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Last item on the manager's report is bill payments. Request approval of the bill payments for August 5th, totaling $281,748.29. And for August 19th, totaling $272,660.87, subject to audit.
Michael, any questions? Judith, any questions?
No questions.
Make a motion that we.
Make a motion?
Go ahead, Judy.
Go ahead, Michael. No, go ahead.
I make a motion that we accept the bill payments from 8/5/2024 and 8/19/2024, subject to audit.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, Kyle. Solicitors report.
I have nothing to report this evening,
Very well.
Vice Chairman.
Engineers report.
I have one thing for you, and that is escrow release number 7 for land development number 2102, which is the Spring Dance Hot Tubs development located at lot 18, Warwick Business Campus. We are recommending the reduction in their financial security in the amount of $22,510.90.
Michael, any questions? Judith, any questions?
Questions?
Have a motion?
Sure. Motion to, approve the escrow release number 7, Spring Dance Hot Tubs.
A second? Second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Old business. Michael?
No.
Judith?
No.
Pat? New business. Michael?
None.
Judith?
None?
Pat? Any public comment? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion that we adjourn.
Second?
So moved. See you all next month.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Judith.
Judith.
Bye, Judith.